What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin here with another light novel review. Today I'm reviewing Muscles Are Better Than Magic, written by Doraneko and illustrated by Relucy. This is volume 1, published by Airship and Seven Seas Entertainment. It's about 307 pages long, though the main story ends at 300, and then there's like 2 bonus chapters. So yeah, there is some color illustrations of the different characters. There's Yuri, Philia, Voltemia, Babendongus, and the Grim Reaper, who's like a serial killer. And there's no illustration of the final bad guy in the book, which there are illustrations, random illustrations. Fucking hell. They're like black and white. Oh my god, where was it? There we go. So yeah, the book is basically, it's not an isekai, though the main character might be from our world. I'm 100% sure on that. But basically, the book it's like basically a fantasy comedy book about this guy named Yuri, who's a forest dweller in the Forest of Death, who's been living there since he was a kid, who's become like this ultra powerful bodybuilder. He likes to call himself a muscle man intellectual, who one day finds this lost elf girl outside his cabin, and after meeting her, decides to help her get out of the forest. Which it turns out she was from an elf village, but was ostracized because she has telepathy, where she can constantly can read our character's thoughts and will react to his inner monologue. And they decide to become friends and become adventurers together, which the adventurer rank system is pretty much the same as Goblin Slayer, where you start off as E and then like S is the strongest. So the main story is they become adventurers. They do like random quests, like collect medicinal herbs, find lost dogs, which the dog turns out to be a monster dog, but it's okay because apparently it's normal. Sorry. They do like a monster. They kill some random monsters. At one point, Yuri decides to hunt down a serial killer called the Grim Reaper, which that's the Grim Reaper who has a katana. There was kind of an okay one-on-one duel between the Grim Reaper and Yuri, which reminded me of One Punch Man versus Sonic, but unlike with Saitama from One Punch Man, Yuri is more more enthusiastic about battles, even though he's way too OP. And this is a world where pretty much everybody fights with magic, but Yuri's like the only one who doesn't have magic. But he's so strong. He has like superhuman level abilities, right? He can pretty much fly by just kicking in the air, like in old kung fu movies, and he can punch so fast that it creates like a sonic boom. So he can do like range attacks by punching in the air, which is like holy shit. So yeah, after the serial killer, he takes down the serial killer. Then our characters decides to go to a different town where they want to quickly advance their rank. So the way they do that is that by going into this magic battle tournament, where they fight the sister of their friend Babendongus, who won last year's tournament, and they also fight this asshole magic swordsman who defeats Philia, and then Yuri has to fight him in the final round, and then the book ends, right? So yeah, what my thoughts on the book is that it's not good. It's kind of boring. These books normally take me like a couple days to read, 4 days tops. The book was so boring that I was only reading it on my lunch break at work, which is So yeah, not good. The main problem with the book is that not much actually happens, and there's no like main plot. It's more like the book is more like a slice of life. And even though I do like the two main characters and their interactions with each other, it just like it's the thing where like Yuri is written like he should be in his like late 20s or early 30s, but he's he's supposed to be like 18, 19, and at one point he's criticizing everybody for like, not being appreciative of his muscles, but and calls them zoomers. So it's like, oh my god, like cringe modern talk, like modern, like, speech, and like, what's supposed to be a fantasy setting, which is like, oh my god, that's so dumb. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the book that much. Maybe I would read the sequel. I don't know. Which I don't even think that there is a sequel. And this book came out 2013, so I don't know. Not 2017, my bad. So if I feel like there was going to be a sequel, there would have been one by now. And right, and despite the fact this book, I don't know. It's funny. Like somebody at work thought I was reading porn, and I'm like, no, dude, this is like 13 plus. Which is like, why the hell isn't there an illustration for the one guy at the end? Like, come on. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. Not good. My next book review is probably going to be this, which I'll get at best. This is a 5 out of 10. It's going to be this, and then maybe I'll review the Overlord book. I don't know. Yeah, that's it for this book review, guys. Peace.